Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Customs Duty, brought to you by the Nigeria Customs Service. In our package this week, Nigeria Customs Command and Staff College, Gwagwalada graduates Junior Course 21. Nigeria Customs Service's corporate social responsibility intensifies as Controller General of Customs Bashir Adeniyi MFR launches Renovated Nursery and Primary School at Sagbokoji community in Lagos State. We'll also bring to you other reports alongside the usual Customs Hub segment, where we get you informed on activities that relate to import and excise duty collection for the week. I am Tosi Obiakeme. Do stay with us.
The corporate social responsibility of the Nigeria Customs Service, tagged Customs Cares, intensifies. Indeed, the service, led by Progressive Bashir Adeniyi MFR as its Comptroller General, means business, cruising to wherever the service operates to touch lives of members of its host communities. Hence, this boat cruising. The destination is Sagbokoji community, Amuwo Odofin local government area of Lagos State, where the Comptroller General and his entourage receive a resounding welcome, typical of the people of the riverine areas. The task of the CGC as accompanied is to unveil the nursery primary school renovated by the service in the community. Prior to that, however, the Comptroller General of Customs clarifies that the projects undertaken by the Nigeria Customs Service are done, living by pillars of the service's CSR, among which is education. He gives further assurances.
We are also going to see what we are doing to the healthcare center of this community. We know that the list and the needs of this community is more than what we have done, but we have taken the first steps towards entering into an enduring partnership with this community. Only this lagoon separates us. We are working there day and night, and this community is existing side by side us in these circumstances that need our help, that need our intervention. This is why we are assuring the community that what we are doing today is just the beginning. What we are doing in the school today is just the beginning. We are going to make intervention in the distribution of mosquito nets and other malaria treatments and medicaments, and also a full-fledged medical outreach to members of the community. And I have seen the need for a higher school in this community. If this school was established over 20 years ago, and since then there hasn't been a junior secondary school that will serve the community, it means there exists a need for the school, and we are therefore going to key into this major need in this community. In the next phase of our intervention, we will be working with authorities of Lagos State government and the community to prepare for the establishment of a junior secondary school in this community.
Members of the community expressed their gratitude for the gesture done.
I'm seeing it for the first time, and that's the truth of the matter. For the first time from the uniform men. And today, I am highly elated. I am glad and I am happy for this gesture of the Nigerian Customs Services. Giving back to the community in the area of CSR, corporate social responsibility. I want to appreciate the Nigerian Customs in its entirety for this noble project, sir.
This is followed with a present to the Comptroller General of Customs.
And also this letter of appreciation, showing gratitude. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The occasion also features presentation of books, school bags, and writing materials by the service to the pupils of the benefiting school, and then the commissioning of the projects.
Of all officers and men of Nigeria Customs Service, we hereby dedicate this for the educational advancement of this community and the benefit of Nigeria and humanity in general.
As he speaks with members of the media, Bashir Adeniyi stresses that the choice of projects to embark on in any benefiting community is not indiscriminately done.
Our intervention is based on what we see in the communities where we serve. We serve in the border stations, we serve around the airport, we serve around the ports. So we interact with members of the community and we identify their needs, and in consultation with them, we intervene.
There is no doubt that the renovation and commissioning of the school, as well as commissioning of the primary health center, has brought enormous, limitless happiness to the community, hence worth rejoicing. Suppression of smuggling with the view to enhancing the nation's economy, protecting the security of the nation, as well as the health and well-being of the citizenry, remains a key mandate, which, like other mandates, the Nigeria Customs Service does not pay lip service to. The recent visit of the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adeniyi, MFR, to Apapa Command is in connection with interception of a large consignment of fake, expired, and unregistered pharmaceuticals, along with controlled equipment, including drones and telecommunication devices, valued at 921 million naira. These items intercepted through operations conducted between January and April 2025, Bashir Adeniyi reveals are from 11 seizures, and that the items are contained in 5 40-foot containers, 2 20-foot containers, and 4 additional consignments containing expired margarine, sexual enhancement drugs, 60 units of warrior drones, and 10 professional FM transceiver walkie-talkies imported without the required end-user certificates. Bashir Adeniyi highlights negative consequences of proliferation of controlled drugs to the nation.
As documented in our joint operation report of January 2025, the nexus between unregistered pharmaceuticals, controlled substance, and national security infrastructures continue to present a multidimensional threat matrix to our sovereignty. The empirical evidence drawn from our intelligence analysis indicates that these contraband items serve dual purposes, primarily as revenue generators for transnational criminal organizations, and secondarily, for operational enablers of non-state actors engaging in activities that are prejudicial to national security.
While commending operatives at Apapa Area Command for their vigilance and professionalism in effecting the interceptions, Bashir Adeniyi emphasizes the service's commitment to remaining uncompromising in delivery of its assigned duties.
We hereby serve notice to all our importers, exporters, and agents and other stakeholders within the international trade environment that our intelligence network, our technological capabilities, and the strengths that we derive from interagency collaboration have been significantly enhanced to detect and intercept prohibited items regardless of concealment methods or documentation subterfuge. We have documented a disturbing trend of increasing sophistication in smuggling techniques, which necessitates corresponding advancements in our enforcement methodologies. I want to assure Nigerians that we shall deploy all resources at our disposal to ensure that our borders remain secured against the importation of items prejudicial to national security, economic prosperity, and public health.
Prior to the media briefing, the Comptroller General of Customs had visited the Port and Terminal Multi-Services Limited, PTML, and Tinkan Island Port Area Commands to conduct an on-the-spot assessment of the implementation of Budowu. While he was briefed on its functioning at PTML, he met with stakeholders who were undergoing training on the application's usage at Tinkan Island Port Area Command. He uses this medium to disclose the significance of the visit to both PTML and Tinkan Island Port Commands.
The Customs Unified Management Information System, which we know as Bodogu, we've rolled it out as a pilot in PTML, and now the system is up and running. And we understand that there are still some challenges here and there. My intention of going to PTML and Tinkan was to have a first-hand knowledge of those challenges. We are not pretending that when we roll out a very serious project of that magnitude, that there will be no itches. And I've been hearing reports about those itches, and I want to start by telling you that whatever challenge that we are experiencing now are not unexpected. We had always known that those challenges will come, and we are thinking outside the box to walk through this difficult phase. Those challenges have been manifesting in different ways. Some of them through our stakeholders, some of them through the banks, some of them through the system itself. Each time we take a step, we look back, we reflect, we take stock and see what we can do differently. Because it is the strength of the system that will determine how effectively we can manage the system and make this kind of seizure, which is the subject of this press conference.
Bashir Adeniyi enjoins all stakeholders in the trade value chain to comply strictly with government regulations so as to avoid being caught on the wrong side of the law. He stresses the Nigeria Customs Service's commitment to interagency collaboration, which has continually yielded positive results in favor of the Nigerian nation and at the detriment of deviants. You may refer to this boat sailing as an adventure. You may as well look at it as a movement towards a tourist destination. Well, this is more than all these. It is a display of commitment to fruitful collaboration that would move the nation forward. Here, you have the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adeniyi, MFR, and his entourage heading to Snake Island Integrated Free Zone on an official visit. At the Integrated Free Zone, Bashir Adeniyi and members of his entourage are briefed on what the Free Zone stands for.
Vision for attracting foreign direct investment into Nigeria, enabling trade, creating an environment for increased revenue for the nation, world-class services, technology transfer, empowering our youth and investing in the future of our people in the country.
In his remark, the Managing Director of the Free Zone, Semiu Akuridi, highlights significance of the visit of the Comptroller General to development of the zone.
You're coming here today, you're going to add a lot of value. I believe there's going to be a lot of professional advice likely give to us that will assist in moving forward in this project. We have enjoyed the support, of the custom officers, that are working with us here, and those that are coming from elsewhere, come and do whatever operation that has to be done here. And then I can confirm to you that we haven't gotten any. The consolidation of the activities that we are asking for is going to, assist in ensuring that we have seamless, operation in the free zone and then in the ports, moving forward. So thank you very much for coming.
The Comptroller General of Customs expresses delight at the level of investment made on the island.
It's so wonderful to see the kind of investments that has, been made here over the years. I do know that, the island has a very rich history. We're talking about some of them while we are coming. We are coming from the CSR project. I've also followed the CSR projects that this company has done over the years, building the secondary school of 800 capacity in the recent past and equipping it and all of that. So what it does mean is that we have two organizations that share a common vision for being corporately responsible for the community that they serve. And we've also seen something else. Within the DNA of this company, we also share some kind of origin. I mean, if you originate from, 4 generations, and you feel that you are proudly Nigerian, we therefore feel that this is a Nigerian entity.
It is.
And the fact that we see one of us on your board, which is like a home advantage for us, because we want to believe that your company, will have at its disposal the best kind of advice, the best kind of policy directives. You benefit from the expertise that is renowned for when it was in service. That's which will benefit Nigeria Customs Service, that which will benefit the federal government of Nigeria, and of course that which will benefit the Niger Dock as a corporate entity.
He pledges to establish a formal customs presence at the Snake Island Integrated Free Zone, while also emphasizing the importance of synergy between customs and private sector operators in growing the nation's economy. Innovation, mentorship, training and development, as well as knowledge sharing, are key components to sustained future of an organization. Hence, the Nigeria Customs Command and Staff College, Gwagwalada, remains significant in churning out next generation of officers, on whose hands the future of Nigeria Customs Service lies. On this occasion, the institution has graduated another set of junior course graduates of the college, the Junior Course 21. In her remark, Commandant of the college, while congratulating the graduating students, urges them to live up to expectations.
As you graduate from this course, you carry the weight of great expectations. The Nigeria Customs Service has invested significantly in your training as new middle level officers, and you must make the most of this opportunity. The college has zero tolerance for indiscipline, insubordination, indolence, and addictions. It is a citadel of knowledge, and mediocrity would not be celebrated.
She emphasizes that the college, as a citadel of learning, only graduates students who are found worthy in both learning and character.
By the power conferred on me by the Nigeria Customs Command and Staff College Board, I do confer on you the one and all, the symbol EJSC, on 2nd day of May 2025. Congratulations.
Comptroller General of Customs represented, who is also the special guest of honor, underscores the significance of the staff course.
The staff course at the Nigeria Customs Command and Staff College has a strong reputation for its effectiveness and capacity building program aimed at enhancing the operations within the Nigeria Customs Service. Over the years, it has significantly evolved, and its contributions to customs operations are undeniable. The graduates of Junior Course 21 who have participated in this distinct capacity building training for the past 3 months have developed crucial skills, leadership insights, and special public speaking capability, equipping them for higher staff and command roles. That is to say, their worth, value, and standing position in the society and in the service of Nigeria Customs Service and their fatherland has been enhanced.
He extols the addition of information technology and artificial intelligence to the college curriculum, which further broadened the knowledge base of course participants at the college and enabling them to excel while adding more meaningful value to the service of fatherland. The special guest of honor also tasks the graduating students on being exemplary in service delivery.
The responsibility rests with you as ambassadors of this college now, to embody and showcase the values and knowledge instilled in you during your time here. The service has placed so much confidence in you to exemplify and showcase integrity, ability, and capacity.
Hitherto, a dinner night held in honor of the graduating students, a moment during which the customs duty crew has heard from some of the graduates who have excelled.
Well, it has actually been wonderful. It has been a very nice experience. I will summarize it into 2 words: hectic, but interesting.
Well, personally, because I've had a very wonderful experience, and I would love to use my experience to impact the service in positive ways.
Nigerian Customs Service being a service that entails professionalism and ethics, I believe this course has prepared me for the future. I can stand out anywhere I found myself because of the confidence and competence instilled in me.
After 3 months of rigorous training, among other things, 46 officers have been awarded Past Junior Staff Course PJSC. And indeed, there is no gainsaying that this graduation is worth rejoicing.
Hello and welcome to the segment Customs Hub on Customs Duty. This is a segment that summarizes some of the activities of the Nigeria Customs Service regarding weekly revenue generation from import duty, excise duty and other levies. We take a look at the total number of pre-arrival assessment issued and revenue generated from Friday 28th of April 2025 to Thursday 2nd of May 2025. The total amount of pre-arrival assessment report, also known as PAR, issued for the week amounts to 4,313. The Nigeria Customs Service generated a total of 125,522,828,869 naira in revenue for the week. On excise duty collection, the Nigeria Customs Service also collected the sum of 644,687,285 naira. That is all for the segment Customs Hub.
And this is where we draw the curtains on this week's episode of Customs Duty. For more information, you can always follow us on our social media handles, now being displayed on your screen. You could also visit our website at www.customs.gov.ng for more updates about the service. Strive to be a patriotic citizen, a compliant trader, avoid smuggling, and always pay the correct duty to make Nigeria a more prosperous nation. Join us same time next week for another episode of Customs Duty. I am Tosi Obiakeme. Thank you for watching.